Don't make it into anything more. How are you doing with this? Does it go too fast, too far? Am I losing you? Please consider coming back to it later. I know it calls on you for a lot in the now. You can do it though. Just be patient, be at peace with yourself. Stay within now, out of mind, of course. That's the way, and that's the challenge. So before I close, let's look at the past again as we did the future, while keeping it closely tethered to our now. Only that. Never let go of the present when working with past and future. Keep them grounded in now. The only reason for memory to arise is that there's something been left undone. Something there is incomplete, and that impinges on our now. Now, before we go any further, let me restate that mental processing here is inappropriate. Many thoughts will arise. Just ignore them and stay in heart. I am not talking about thought. Heart has a higher way than thinking, so let's stay within that. How then does memory impinge on your present? Aside from what comes up in thought, which can largely be ignored, if you stay in heart, what comes up at that level is recollection of a previous time, and it's coming up in relation to your present moment. Something is relevant there. They're connected. Look with heart vision to see what it is. Any of you who are beset by constant repetition, endless cycling of particular memories from the past, go into heart with this. Go back maybe to the Open Letter to Mind journal and take up the mantra for mind. That's what it's for. You are the master of your life, the sovereign being there. Yet you will never attain to this state unless you take over from mind, who is controlling you, perhaps right now. Word to the wise. Links in the transcript, of course. Maybe do the mantra for mind journal weekly or something. You're reprogramming yourself, and you can do this. Once your intent is set, just carry on. Don't stress or berate the self in any way, ever. Love is the necessary unguent to apply for your healing. Be kind to the self. And remember, too, everything we do inside gets reflected outside. So in being kind to you, that's your creation for the world. Now, you may or may not find that whatever memory you are cycling in the mind has relevance for your now. It may be just the mind being out of control, running some subconscious programming, some belief, such as that you deserve to suffer, or other such nonsense we've been programmed with, and it doesn't really matter. What matters is to take this to heart. It pays first to put the mind in its place, though, centered in heart, then trustingly drop the issue into your heart. Now, just let it go. That's important. Whenever mind brings it up, and it will, likely often, just ignore that, refuse to pay attention, keep dropping it into your heart. And be persistent with this. You will, and likely soon, know the difference between heart and mind processing. It will be apparent once heart brings its conclusions to you. You'll feel the difference. You won't have to think about this issue one little bit. All you need to do is see that you remain constant to being in heart. It's just that simple, nothing more. Heart will deliver its response when it's right, and that's not up to you at all. It comes when it's ready, so don't think about it, just let it go. Thought pays no dividends here, only muddies up the water. Just stay in heart. And I'll tell you, a lot of times the challenge is the answer doesn't come until we completely let go, and we can wait a lifetime. Some people never let something go, and they never get their resolution. Okay, It appears we went slightly off course from where I thought this was going to go. I wanted to show how the past has no reality also, except in terms of the present. Well, maybe you didn't need that part of it, or maybe it's meant to come later. I just go with the flow. As it turns out, this journal was maybe more practical, with ways and means to make a difference in your own consciousness. I'd be happy if that's so. Many blessings to you. Be seeing you soon. Parenthetically, I said, anytime, actually, when you go within heart, you can call on me there. You will find that I respond. Love and light and blessings to all.